Just talk. Oh my
God. We're back, everyone. We have Nick on the left versus Feltman on the right, and on commentary we have the amazing, the awesome, the Andrew City Hall.
I'm not introducing the game until you crack open that cold one.
I'm cracking open the cold one.
Welcome to Mario Superstar Baseball.
Oh, I see how it is.
Nobody's ever been drunk on behind the commentary before.
Is he? Who's drunk right now?
No, just like it's funny that we always say cracking open a cold one.
Oh yeah, it's always sodas.
Yeah, I'm drunk on
usually.
that.
I think maybe one.
I'm drunk on that diet aspartame.
What's an aspartame?
There's no aspartame in there. Is it?
It tastes freaking delicious.
I thought that wasn't allowed anymore.
I don't know. I know a guy.
All right, what drafts we got? Who's picking first?
Feldman.
All right. Feltman take first pick DK.
I'm gonna restate. As of last week, Nick said no one is taking DK first and beating me.
So let's find out. So far, I'm favoring Nick with 60 to 40 odds on this pick.
Now Feltman took Bro, but he hasn't changed his color, and I'm just saying that because you did change it. Okay, I didn't see it, dude. I'm sorry, it's my fault.
All right. Standard picks, we see KB go ahead of Boo, which I think is probably correct. I think you took Boo in front of KB before against me.
I did, only because I didn't know if you were gonna go King Boo. I wasn't sure. So I'll get best of both worlds. I knew you were gonna go Boo. I didn't know if you were gonna go King Boo.
That's reasonable. I do like King Boo better than Boo, just obvious reasons.
I took Birdo also before pretty much everyone, only because I knew you were gonna go Birdo. So. This is the thing, is when you play people more, you start knowing who they're going to pick. And I think that's what makes the drafts more interesting, when you do something a little off, off the beaten trail.
Yeah, go off meta to go on the other guy. It's hate drafting's easy when it's two people. Pink Menace?
Wario is still a vet, and he goes before Wario.
Wario has been getting picked late, man.
He has been, but honestly, it's for good reason. Yeah, he didn't get a hit last game either.
He has not been putting in very much work. Even on the slides, he's only got like a couple clutch slides.
I mean, honestly, how much different is Wario? I mean, granted, Wario is the best, probably second or shortstop in the game. But there are other very good shortstop or second basemen. It's not like he's a Yoshi in the outfield.
Right.
He's great, but there's a lot of other very good second baseman shortstops.
I think with Wario, it's... Who's besides, the guys that really do something, like great bat like Toadsworth, or, great fielding potential like Birdo, Wario's kind of like next before the nothing guys,
Right. But the thing is...
Especially when we're kind of discovering that more and more people can play infield, people are devaluing Wario because of his less than perfect bat.
Right. Because the way I look at it is how many extra balls is Wario going to get to over the next best person? Right? Let's just say it's 4. Right? Let's say he has 4 more outs produced at the position he's playing over the next best person. Well, he has 4 at-bats. Right? Needless to say, is if I have 4 at-bats and I know I'm not going to get a hit with Wario, or let's say I go 1 for 4, those 3 outs are the same thing that he's produced in the field. I'm more comfortable playing someone like Madge at second base and not having to pay for Madge as early, when I can go 4 for 4 with Madge with 2 or 3 doubles and score more runs because of it. Because there's a lot of balls that Wario makes that you're even like, oh, there's no one on base and there's 2 outs. Okay, like, I would surrender the hit to know that I have a better hitter.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here. We have Nick taking Magic Koopa instead of, having Magic Koopa, so he's kind of foregoing the Wario pick, but that does give Feltman Wario where he can now play him in the infield, where otherwise he'd have to put someone like, because Daisy's already on the mound, he has no pitcher, he's kind of forced into that. He'd have no Birdo, no DK, no Magic Koopa, and what? All right. Anyway, yeah, he would not. He wouldn't be in a tight spot for his final infielder.
Right. I think where Wario went, you have to take, because it's you're taking him. What he went 7th, 8th.
Yeah, I think 7th.
Which is borderline top 15. I mean, that's where he's going right now. I mean, I think that's a great.
I think I probably value him slightly above that, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah, I think he's.
Who is this?
I'd probably have Wario around 8 or 9, which is but I'm not taking him at 8 or 9. I'd probably have him 8 or 9, but I'm probably not taking him 8 or 9, or 4th overall for me.
And here we have MLB The Show Fire Bro. Ooh. Smacking a fat dookie.
MLB the bro.
MLB the bro.
He is he's probably the best best consistent charge swinger of the bros, I think, because of his low trajectory. You know,
like he can get not necessarily home runs, but on bases with it too.
Right. With Boomer, I think Boomer has the highest home run potential because you can hit the ball out at all fields. But honestly, Boomer fouls a lot.
He'll
of
get
balls
more
off.
strikeouts.
More strikeouts, more foul balls. Ooh, that's a great pitch from Nick.
Yeah.
This is going to be a great matchup. They've only played, I believe, one time, and I don't remember who won that game.
And it might just look like a 1-2-3 inning, or 1-2-4 inning, or whatever. But if King Boo very well could have hit any of those and made it a 2-0 game in the first inning.
Oh yeah.
And now we're pitching to Bowser.
With Pink
He
Menace
wants it to
up
be a
next.
1-0 game. Oh, and if he just stuck to his guns.
Nick's not going to ask, but I am Walker pitch.
Yeah, Walker pitched the Pink Menace. He pitched a little bit before he said pitch. I'm going to call foul play.
Going in!
Ooh, shouldn't have pitched. You never want to pitch to the
never
Pink
want to
Menace.
pitch to the...
I think this is heckling. Well, really?
Heck, wait, Peanut Gallery. Wait, walk Birdo.
I'll go back with it. I'll go back with it. Yeah.
I know Tyler is a
trolling.
You missed.
Tyler is a very big proponent of Birdo
still
because he
missed.
says no
It's
one
because you're
walks
curving
Birdo.
it from the right.
Yeah, that's a Daisy thing.
Just throw
Just
the fourth ball.
Feltman... This is how when he's pitching to me and I'm like getting myself out, I'm like, oh, is he actually purposely pitching it there or he just can't pitch? I don't know.
So, how many other star hitters does Nick have on his team? Because if the answer is 1 or...
Whoa!
If the answer is 1 or 0, I think walking Birdo almost every time is going to be a very good play.
I would have walked Birdo there too. I mean, you have 5 stars and you could score. If someone could score... This is the thing. If you have the stars... He could afford to swing and miss at 2 and then still make contact because scoring 2 runs and wasting 3 stars is still a good move in my opinion. If you're scoring 2 runs,
I think I would absolutely walk Birdo if I thought of it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have thought of that. He's a little smarter than I am.
Yeah, I might not hit Birdo on a pitch, but I might try to bait some swings being used, but just don't throw anything over the plate.
I think that's a smart play because me especially, I'm gonna swing at those bad hits and waste stars on them. You know,
Boo too. Boo has the curve to be able to bring it back in, even if I'm like, oh, he's not gonna swing at it. Okay, I'll bring it back in.
Yeah, even if Birdo does get walked in the end, you're risk free. Might take a star.
Yeah. We have top 2, no outs. Wario up, and that's a nice swing, but an out. And I think the problem with Wario is that he's such a shiny player. You want to power swing him, and it's like you can't.
Yeah, it's very hard to get a home run with Wario, as I found out.
Yeah, that's a great pitch, and I'm surprised that he was actually able to jam Mario. It doesn't really happen too well.
He's going for 2-star Mario, possibly going to put Toadsworth to 3rd. I doubt it would bring him home,
swing.
though.
A great swing.
Small bobble by BJ, didn't do anything.
No, he didn't bobble.
He
just didn't get there in time.
No, I think he didn't get it. Hit the ground, then he bobbled it like a bit.
Daisy up with 4 stars to use. This is a tough spot. I don't know what to do here.
Daisy's the captain, no? No, it's
no,
not.
No,
Bowser's the
DK.
captain.
DK's
the
DK.
captain.
Deeks, right?
DK, yeah. First pick DK, wow. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, I think a star here's smart if you're comfortable star hitting with Daisy. And if it doesn't go to the Birdo center fielder, that is, because if that went middle, catastrophe.
It's catastrophe, yeah.
That you could even outfield fly.
I honestly think her star is almost as similar as DK's, and I love DK.
I would say her star's in a similar tier
just
to
don't
DK.
hit it. Just don't hit it to Yoshi. Don't hit it to Birdo.
Yeah.
Right? It's virtually the same. Don't hit it to either one of them. I would still argue. I think DK's is more. Oh, great play, baby!
I think Daisy's is a bit more susceptible to characters with sliding catch, like Wario or Green Bones. I know I had Green Bones in left field last game just because nowhere else to stick him.
Yeah. Green Bones is good, man. He's good bat.
He got the star hit. I think a decent 8th to 9th pick. I think I picked him 9th.
Yeah,
I don't regret it.
I debated taking him, but I had a lot of 2-star captains on my team, and I was like, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to use it, because I didn't want to take away stars from Birdo.
Yeah.
I only felt confident with Birdo when I took him against you, because I didn't have, at the point, I didn't have that many 1-stars, which I think, you don't want to have too many 1-stars or 2-stars on your team.
Yeah, Hung-Chi one time called me out real hard. He wrote a 4-page dissertation about how I misplayed a game against Nick, and one of his big things was that my team was 2-star hungry. He said I had 4-star hitters. I disagree because Toadsworth's not really a star hitter, but I did have 3-star hitters. It was a bad time.
Regardless of the opinion, you have or whatever, to have people in the Discord like Hong Ji that are willing to take the time, make the community better, and write all these things is great.
Yeah,
it's great.
I loved that dissertation about how I misplayed. It was an excellent read. Made me better at the game, and it was enjoyable.
Yeah. We have bases loaded right now, 2 outs with Pink Menace up, and I'm...
Walker pitch.
I mean, and...
You can't walk here because that Birdo's coming in, and... all right. Oh!
The Pink Menace does it all, baby!
It's because it was a star.
I don't think it was because it was a star.
Oh, that was so fucking...
It might have.
It might have been.
It might have been. Hong Ji?
And
we
you
were just
pitched
talking
to the egg?
And,
okay.
oh, gosh. That
Could have been 3 RBI.
Yeah.
I was going. I had 5 stars. I was going for the 5-star gauge.
Oh, round.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Hey, it
didn't
worked.
get it.
Pick Manus. Wait, you
I honestly can't believe that shit worked.
I can. You want to know what? Pick Manus. That I honestly, I don't know how the heck that happened.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Let's go Pink Menace.
So we've had
raising that down.
So we've had a double by Pink Menace on a misdive, and now a single on an error.
Keep it up, PM.
Pink Menace.
He's gonna be such a high in the data, so high in the data, and I don't think it's correct.
He's such a meme. He's now making memes.
Yeah. Staying with DK,
He's not
kind of
a meme
smart.
anymore. He's good.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. I wish it was still my birthday.
Hey, where's that going?
Ooh, great pitch.
Yeah. Again, this could be 2 runs, you know. KB's a little scary.
Every time I see KB swing through the ball, I'm like, oh, I didn't even see his bat. It's like
Ghost bat.
It's so fast. It is so fast.
Ghost bat.
Nick doing a nice job
So,
with his fielders.
what do you think about bunting with characters like Toadsworth and DK and Boomerang Bro with the small hitbox? Because
It's hard.
I think it's quite bad because you're less
He
likely to
doesn't
get
have a
the.
small hitbox on his club.
I think he does.
It's his whole arm.
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, okay, never mind. My bad.
It's hard. I mean, I tried to practice with DK's bunt. I mean, I'm never in a situation where I really want to bunt with DK, but I have done it just to, like, you know, mess around, and it's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah, you don't get the glitch bunt as often because the hitbox for it is just smaller. You get perfect bunts more often, which is not what you want when bunting.
Yeah.
You want it when hitting.
And another Wario out.
GPT? Green Paratroopa.
Yeah.
I mean, WPB. Wet Parable.
No, is GWPB.
Got some pause tech.
Yeah, pause tech.
Pause tech.
I remember I was playing with Feltman earlier last week. We agreed just to have the pitcher not pitch like too fast. Yeah, not pitch like an asshole, so we wouldn't need the pause. I, for one, am a big fan of the pause trick.
So am I.
Yeah.
Because it makes, and because it's not even just the pause. It's the fact that you are not giving the batter enough time to make a decision on where am I going to position Petey? Where is he? What do I think he's going to pitch it? And I think that's the scary thing too. So when you are pausing, you have an extra initial second. Okay, he just threw it outside. I moved outside. I swung through it. Okay, where am I going? Maybe that's my head. I don't know. But I think when you quick pitch someone, it's going to make the person who's batting more difficult to bat.
Do you know about the charge pause tech that we saw 2 games ago, I believe? Game
I found that out last week because Matty No, Feltman. I apologize. Feltman, who's playing right now, charge swung with Boomer and paused in the middle of it. I was just trying to bait him to let go of it, and he paused and messed me up.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I didn't like it. Well, I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't like it. I was being a baby about it, but I didn't like it.
Being a big baby.
Yeah. This is a great spot here.
If Magic Koopa gets this on, you're gonna have a hard decision to make when Bowser's
Especially,
looking at. All right.
Oh goodness!
Fat play by Wario, but now you have to deal with Bowser, the opening lineup, easy single, or perhaps the scary pitch.
And then you have Pink Menace again. You have the do you walk? Do you pitch? And that's a oh god! Now I will say that's the only ball I think Birdo gets to over everyone else. Maybe Yoshi too. I think that's the only ball. It's a ball!
God, you're the worst.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
I'm sorry I brought everyone to Long Island.
It's so funny. You're way too excited about it.
I love him so much.
Why?
Now he switches
don't
Birdo
know.
and Pink Menace. What do you think is the rationale behind this?
I can tell you right now, DB hits to the left.
Yes.
He doesn't hit to the right.
Yes.
Is that true? Is it not just timing like every other?
Well, technically,
He's a
character?
lefty, and his trajectory is especially with Boo, you can make him. You can manipulate where he hits it, kind of.
Okay.
Oh, you hit him this time?
Yes. He hit him last
You know, I pretty much guarantee you will never run into this in your entire life, but Bowser is quite a good glitch bunter due to the fact that he can extend his hitbox so much.
How many times am I gonna bobble a ball?
PM! It's that 9 batting stat. Double play. Ooh.
Interesting Birdo charge.
Nice.
He's almost good.
Yeah.
Almost good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pitch to Petey. Petey's a real jobber.
Petey, one of the lowest batting averages in baseball club right now.
Yeah, his batting stat is hard to argue with, but I don't like his bat, man.
He's kind of easy to pitch to. I don't want to say it, but he kind of is. Everyone knows you're gonna pull it. Everyone knows you have to pull it. And if you change speeds, you go off the plate. There's a lot of balls that you can't even pull. And I think, honestly, he's not trending down because he's still the best catcher in the game and he has good chemistry and he still does have a decent singles bat. But he's definitely someone I'm looking at. Do I pick maybe King Boo?
Yeah.
Do I pick maybe Boo?
I was just talking.
Like,
I think I'm taking King Boo before Petey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe even Boo.
Because you're limiting runs.
And catcher is not the most important position.
It's not. It's not. Because think about it. If you lock up that catcher position, now if you take another bad fielder, you're forced to play them in the field.
Yeah.
Making your infield worse.
Yeah, it's kind of like a free space.
Yeah.
You could stick a Bowser or a Boomerang Bro there. Especially Boomerang Bro. I think Boomerang Bro is probably the worst fielder in the meta.
Yeah. It has to. I mean, granted, the arm isn't awful, but he tends to bobble a lot.
Yeah.
And so, I mean,
he's small.
Yeah, and you can,
Slow.
I guess... Ooh!
What a play. Massive.
Wow.
That man's thick.
Boomerang Bro wouldn't have got that.
Boomerang Bro don't got hands like that. That is filth. We have 1-1, and that's a great... showing as to why I love a Boo.
Oh, yeah.
A great hit that no one gets.
There wasn't even the cheesy foul hit.
Another great hit that's going to make it first and second.
And this is a potential blow-up inning.
Yep. I feel like Nick has had a lot of guys on base. Either complete clean innings or a lot of guys on base. And that's something you have to... Oh, no!
Double play? Oh,
wow!
No.
Nick is just... he's hitting it good.
The potential
just a little
blow-up
bit in
inning
range. Yep.
has gone away.
Yep. Because now you have no stars with wet bones.
Wet bones?
Not wet bones, I'm sorry.
Green White Parabones.
Yeah. Ooh! And that would have, I think, scored.
Maybe if Bowser was there, he could have caught that.
Yeah.
Or someone with high jump, I guess.
Honestly, at that point, I think I would have just got myself out because I'd rather Madge lead off potentially getting a star chance here.
Yeah, you know, I used to think about getting potentially getting myself out on some plays just to get the lineup I want. I think it's extremely rarely worth it. Right. I'd much rather just get a single and potentially keep running the inning. Because I've seen innings where, 2 outs and then you get, like, 2 runs.
Right. No, I hear you on that. I just find it... The way I look at it is... Am I going to get 2 singles in a row? Because, example, the only thing he can do with no stars is to get a single, right? So that would have made it first and second. Now, Madge has to get a single. With no star, Madge's trajectory could hit the ball to the left fielder, and now it's first, second, third, and then you still have the low part of the lineup up. I'd rather personally, know I could score from second or first base on 1 hit. And I think leading off with someone who can get a double, if there is a 1-star chance, is big. But again, it's always tough to just bat yourself out.
Yeah. It's I don't think I've done it in a professional game yet, but I did consider it.
Right. A lot of times I'll just steal, hoping I get the guy to second base, because then if that's the case, then I could just get a single and maybe bring him in. But
that's smart.
Yeah. That is a great hit. That is a great hit.
Oh yeah, another smart play is let's say you have Bowser, right? And then he's got say
we have Laser.
That's why I went back.
That's why Laser wins games.
Let's say you have Bowser, a guy on base, 2 outs, and 1 strike. And you're a madman, so you want more attempts with Bowser. You could steal with the guy on base for the free out, and then
then lead
with Bowser.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck out of here, DB. What the fuck?
Nice hit with Magic Koopa, but not nice enough.
Yep, not nice enough. And that gives him a star chance, but...
Yeah, you gotta walk Bowser.
I mean, honestly,
any amount of outs, no one on base.
Again, I think you walk the next two batters, but yeah, you know, who's...
Yeah, I would walk the Pink Menace, maybe not the Pinker Menace. More pink, but less menacing, you know, Birdo. Especially with no stars.
Yeah, no stars, Birdo.
I do that a lot.
You do.
10 hits to 8, but one run each.
One run each. Just double plays, man. Double
Keeping
plays.
it tight. Double plays.
Nick picking up on it pretty well.
Swapping his position, but he doesn't have too many big fielders to swap. He's really got a baby mode field. Or, not baby mode.
Ooh!
Chump field.
Chump?
Yeah. Here you go, Waluigi, Pink Menace.
This is a moment for Feltman to capitalize, and I think if he does... Oh, no!
I thought that was on the ground.
I thought
So
that was
did
on
I.
the ground, too.
Honestly, it probably would have been better if it was on the ground. He might have actually had to.
Here we have another situation where KB can turn it into 2 runs.
Yep.
I think I'd walk KB.
I'd honestly rather pitch against KB than Toadsworth.
Yeah, but Toadsworth don't get the run.
Toadsworth is freaking good. Toadsworth is good.
Oh, yeah. I always knew Toadsworth was good.
If I was versing
Check season 2, I pick him aggressive.
If I was versing Feltman, I know Feltman has mentioned that he's not really comfortable with King Boo, so I probably would have pitched to him just knowing it was Feltman. Is Jay Carnio good with? I think Jay Carnio's good with him. We haven't played Jay Carnio yet.
You're not fucking bobbled, bro.
Shout out to Jay Carnio. Jay Carnio, you are awesome.
Jay Carnio?
I think that's his name. Jay Carno?
Jay Carno.
Jay Carno?
I think so.
Jakar.
What?
He didn't pause thing because he saw an accident.
So you can't pause once the ball has left the pitcher's glove, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, you miss a pitch, then you go, oh wait, just reset it.
We have a lot of runners being left on base. 20 hits in a 1-1 game with Petey leading off. He's pitching.
All right. You know, we've been dissing his bat. That doesn't mean it can't happen.
Yeah. Why isn't it going up?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Did you get the full charge?
I don't know, I guess.
Well, there's always a random chance that it goes ground anyway.
Is it random?
From my testing, I found it was random, and then everyone on the Discord was like, but what if it's like pitch curve? And I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah. That's not real math.
We have stats. That's all we have. Which, I don't know when we're going to release them. Maybe after week 4, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Because maybe, I mean, players would have close to 100 at-bats.
100?
I think so. I mean, some people have 75. Yeah. Bowser has, I think, like 75. Oh, great dive.
Waluigi, not slide and catch, but a long slide. Not sure if you press A that far away, if he'll actually get to it. We're about a foot out.
No!
That is correct.
Yo, is he moving up for center field?
Big.
Is he moving up for center field? Because
He's
I don't
got
think
laser throw, the long dive.
I don't think anyone else gets that ball besides Yoshi.
Keep your eye on.
Yo.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yo, that's
Certainly
2 in a
the
row.
fast characters have to get
the
there.
laser throw last thing.
Ooh, if that was a jump, not a
Yeah.
dive. It's hard to manipulate.
Yeah.
You have to stop running.
I tried to dive.
Yeah.
I should have probably jumped.
Yoshi probably could have gotten walked there if he didn't swing.
Yeah.
No, I never would have happened.
All right,
Another good
clean
Yoshi.
outside of the bat.
I'm moving up on Yoshi's bat.
His bat's not that bad.
Because you know what it is, though? Is that when you have Yoshi, the other person doesn't.
I think the
there's no
secret
Yoshi left.
secret is no one's bat is that bad. That's kind of what you have to realize.
Everyone can get singles.
Yeah.
It's just, I think, the consistency behind who's easier to hit with than others. Like, Dixie can be looked at as really bad. The difference is that you're comfortable with Dixie swing, you can get singles every time. It's like Goomba.
Well, I don't know if that's true with because I think good things that are singles hitter is the small hitbox that we've seen. DK Toadsworth, and then something bad is a small bat. Because a small bat, you could really bully him on the outside. You know how you bullied me on the outside?
Right.
Could you imagine if I was batting with Dixie or Diddy? It would be over.
Yeah. And he just... with Waluigi in center field, just limited Yoshi from scoring. Yoshi scores on almost any other throw.
Denied a run. And Pink Menace has laser throw in the outfield, but he doesn't have that. He wouldn't have caught that fringe ball.
Yep, doesn't. Yeah, I would agree. Waluigi moving
up.
Yeah,
you know, Yoshi wouldn't have gotten to the. Waluigi this game has been the greatest center fielder out of any character that could have been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
15 hits, 2 runs.
And you know the center field is exactly where you want your relief pitcher to be.
Yeah. Because then you put the other guy to center field.
Yeah. I mean, the only problem is his bat is average, one of the normal bats. So, do you want to pay highly in the draft for a pitcher, a center fielder, and an okay bat? I think he's still like a 7th to 6th pick.
I'd say 6 or 7. I mean, unless I think the thing is if you're good with Waluigi's bat, he's very difficult to hit with. But if you're good with him like Nick is very good with Waluigi. I think if you're better with him than you are like Luigi, pick him. If you're better with him than you are Mario, pick him.
And he's pitching to the Pink Menace. A bad move, to be sure.
Yep. And we have how many? Do we have any stars?
Oh, we have no
stars again.
I guess the star chances have been low, and he opts to charge again. I really think you want to slap there.
I don't know.
He's calling me.
Okay, is he here?
I don't know.
Shit. Okay, he's here.
KB?
No.
Pitches? I think a smart pitch in this situation. Difference between 3-1 and 2-1. Not enough to warrant the guaranteed on base. Swing and a miss.
Lucky me.
A swing
I like decided the
miss.
last second.
Toadsworth, perhaps the greatest batter in the league, up at bat.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's between him and Boo for greatest singles, no star.
Yeah.
Or greatest, greatest at bats, no star, no home runs.
I would say Donkey Kong too.
Yeah,
Donkey Kong
DK's
too.
another one who's up there.
The thing I like about DK though is that like you have the option to hit a home run.
Mm.
You know, with the other two you don't.
I'm pushing.
And I think that makes him have to throw it over the plate more.
Yeah, I'd say DK is a better at batsman for sure.
Jeez.
Just going for the
Oh!
single.
Whoa! What just happened?
Whoa!
What was that? What was that? Did you see the ball just like stop moving?
Daisy watches as the
Oh
ball
my God!
rolls on the mound.
What was that?
Just
And this-
that was a
what
glitch
was
hit.
that?
Glitch hit.
Petey Piranha, just the most weirdest.
I thought I hit that. My heart is racing after that hit. That hit was so fucked up.
Bowser Jr., another pretty good singles hitter due to his high hitting stat. 2 outs, 1 man up. Can't use the star here.
And that's gonna fall through. And we have a 1-star next.
Suddenly, we have a pretty interesting inning.
We have a 1-star hitter up. We have 2 1-star hitters
Bottom
up.
of the 9th, you gotta use the star
This
somewhere.
Is, it's either gonna tie this game, or it's gonna be a...
Taking a chance to reposition himself.
What's up?
What's up?
Yo.
Yeah.
Organizing his sliding catchers so that he could, they could maybe
TP3's here.
changing to a DK pitcher so he can use presumably the star hit or star pitch.
This is a bad move. That's a bad move. It's a bad move.
And
it's gonna score Petey. It's gonna bring 2nd and 3rd. Cause Nick knows the DK tech. That was huge. Huge. Because what does that pitch do? It goes right down the middle.
You wanna switch you guys?
Nick, very experienced with me rambling about how much I hate DK's star
what do you
pitch.
Do? What
Positioning
do you do?
the fielders just in case.
Oh, no.
Pitching with DK.
This is the first time I think Feltman's lost a game where someone
He
else
didn't
has come
lose
back.
yet.
Well,
Yeah,
not lost. No,
we're
we
in
lost the lead.
presumably
Lost the lead.
extra innings.
Lost the lead.
I see what you're saying.
Magikoopa could end the game here without even seeing Bowser.
And that's a ball. Oh, gosh.
Fortunate for Feltman, he doesn't need to see Bowser right now.
He doesn't have to, but...
He just needs to pitch
That's
the
a
bat.
hit!
That's
and
a
that's
game!
the game! Wow!
Amazing comeback in the bottom of the 9th.
What a freaking game!
That was one of the best games I ever played.
Wow!
And it's not because I won it. I felt it when I was 2-1 bottom 8, dude. That was just
Wow!
I'm glad I won it, but Jesus, man.
That was awesome.
Here at the right time.
Yeah, dude.
All right. So
15 to 14 in hits.
That's insane.
Yeah.
29 hits
With
is
5
so
runs.
many.
5 runs.
Oh,
And that was a
man.
low special game, too.
we've had a
Yo, DK went 5 for 5.
Woo! Baby DK!
we've had a crazy game. A lot of hits, not a lot of runs until the end. Why don't you tell me about it?
Honestly, I can't even be upset. It really was a great game. The only thing I didn't know is I put DK in there thinking
Yeah, star hit's got to be better than a normal hit.
swing. Yeah, if he swings and misses, he loses the star, and then I could switch back to Daisy to pitch. But I didn't know he knew how to hit the banana ball really well. So obviously that was big
Against
for
the
him.
star hitter, a banana ball has got to be even worse than a normal ball because there's pretty much no way to throw a ball with the banana.
Yeah, so that was the one mistake I made, but
Yeah,
other than that, it was a great game. I
Yeah,
mean, you see,
amazing game.
29 hits total.
What?
29 hits is so many.
So many hits.
Look at the specials. There was no specials either. Besides,
There were
sucks.
barely any stars the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so it really was a great game.
What do you think about now that DK choked you the game? That first pick, DK giving him the Birdo Bowser.
I mean, I'm really comfortable with DK. I mean, when he gave me the first pick, I didn't want to go Birdo because then he would have took probably DK or he could have took a different captain, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I pretty much knew once I got the first pick, he was going to end up with Bowser either way. So
Right.
I had 5 hits with DK, so I mean, I'm comfortable using DK. The fielding, his fielding's really good. I mean, I don't mind taking DK first. I mean, I know I gave him Birdo Bowser, but I mean, honestly, really, with no specials, Birdo really didn't play a factor except for in the field.
I mean, DK did go 5 for 5. The bat is part of the reason you take him.
Did Birdo get a hit?
Birdo, I don't know.
She-
if
her star
Birdo
got out.
hit.
Yeah, Birdo on the other hand,
wow.
no hits.
No
the
hits from
DK is
Bowser
5.
either.
She got walked the one.
I walked Bowser every time except for the first at bat.
Yeah, and that walk on Birdo was really smart.
Yeah, so I would take that any day. I mean, I'll take my chances against the next hitter because I know the egg ball is like, I can't pitch against the egg ball. So
Yeah.
walking was a no-brainer there.
Not a bad game by you by any vector.
Yeah, so it was a great game. I mean, like I said, not upset. It really was a great game. So hats off to him.
Do you have any further comments?
No, that's it.
All right,
Great game.
Nicholas, what was going through your head when you got Birdo Bowser?
I won.
There you go. All right, what's going through your head now?
What a Matty comment.
Yeah. I won. No. I told you last week if anyone picks DK first against me, they're gonna have a tough time. I said they're not gonna win.
Yeah.
And technically
That's
true.
true.
But barely, dude. This game was insane.
Are you gonna keep saying that? Or are you sticking to your guns here?
Yeah.
All
Absolutely.
right. You know why
Listen,
not?
the thing is, Dennis is gonna do it, and he's gonna beat me just because he's that much above me in this game, and that's fine. But for now, it's true.
So tell me about Pinky. How did he do today?
He went 3 for 4, I think, or 3 for 5. Yeah, 3 for 5
good
with
defense.
one special, right? Well, I don't know why it doesn't show.
I don't know why he does it either.
Unless because it's not for captains only, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
I don't know why it's not showing that because he definitely did a star hit.
Yeah, and
Maybe
Waluigi.
because it was an error. I don't know.
But they wouldn't have given a hit though. That's the thing. They wouldn't have
Right.
given. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. What
Maybe
were you saying?
maybe they just never programmed it because no one's like, they're never gonna use a special for him.
Waluigi had an excellent game today.
In center, he had those 2 plays in a row.
Wow.
The 10-foot dive. People were talking shit on Waluigi's dive, and definitely it can be weird sometimes because he takes forever to get up.
Yeah,
But
if
he
you're
got-
trying to chase a ball that already hit the ground, you don't
Yeah.
want to be Waluigi.
Yeah, he goes far.
Luckily,
as
you
we
don't have
said.
to do that much in center.
Is it possible that Waluigi and Yoshi are equatable in center?
No.
Because
Yoshi's a bit better.
A bit faster.
a bit faster.
Okay, it gets
got
a lot more balls than Waluigi.
Yeah, but the dive is still good.
Yeah.
He was good in center, the 2 plays, and I think he had 2 lasers that stopped runs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was big. I
And
picked him
2
real
runs would
late.
have lost you the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. So, but yeah, it was great game. One of my favorites.
One of my
The best.
favorites now too.
Yeah, no sense of anguish that entire time. The only thing that I was like, that sucks, is when Petey hit that little dribbler.
Yeah, that was
What
funny.
was that? We had to watch that back. I've never seen
Yeah,
that.
that was
shitty.
nuts.
That
I
ball
mean,
like
it is
stopped
what it is,
moving.
you
It
know?
stopped and started
Because
moving.
it hit like the mound.
Yeah.
And like, is the mound
Does
a
the
little?
mound have physics? Like,
I've never seen it. I've never seen that
never
happen.
seen it either.
Hanji.
So, yeah. What the fuck? No, I've literally never seen that.
he's
before,
gonna come in, you absolute fools.
Yeah.
Never seen a mound dribbler before.
Yeah. Patented.
Didn't read my dissertation on mound physics. I tested all the stadiums.
Yeah, man. But honestly, great game. I liked my team a lot. I don't really got much else to say. I mean, Birdo, Eggwell
right.
just didn't really pull through here, but that's mostly because there were just no stars at all. So,
Does anyone have a word for me?
Yeah. Barrels.
Oh, 1 or 2 R's. 1 or 2 L's. BARRELS.
yeah, all right.
It's on his shirt.
What?
It's on my shirt, you ding dong.
Nick is wearing a barrel shirt in front of his face.
Barrels of fun. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.